Don't screen this to the overly sensitive, but don't disdain them for being sensitive to this film's amorality either. Drums Along the Mohawk, Ford's first colour feature, is a spellbinding filmic exercise, for its script leaves much to be desired as far as progressive, dignified depictions of both women and of the Native Americans. This might go without saying, although in its portrayal of the Native Americans, this feels like a regression from the historical bluntness of the Iron Horse 24, which at least portrayed them as proud and operating out of a defensive position, and a foreshadowing for the generally questionable, though overall well meaning, exploration famous from the Searchers. It isn't the Native Americans being portrayed as villains, but one dimensionally malignant, or, when allies of the protagonists, in the case of Blueback, non serious, goofy, implied to be both a drunk and a wife beater. We could argue actually that the portrayal of Claudette Colbert as Lana is incidentally progressive, although Henry Fonda slaps her for acting intensely frightened of Blueback early on, and we are inferred to be sympathetic to Fonda's act there. The development of Lana into a strong-willed, proudly working woman who overcomes the trauma of a miscarriage and then nurses her weakened husband back to better health. She is less of a damsel and more a loyal, doting companion, at least as the story grows. Lana is toughened up by frontier life, suggesting Ford is critiquing her class rather than her gender, while still treating her quite cruelly. Some of Ford's finest colour photography was in this film. Cinematographers Burt Glennon and Ray Renahan knock it out of the park, and only one reason prevents me from citing it as one of Ford's best westerns. I don't know if we can call this a western. It is a frontier piece set during the Revolutionary War itself and the Mohawk Valley. To us non-Americans, how far west do we think that is? If we just assumed Utah, oh silly us, Mohawk Valley is located in New York State. Not really a western. But is there anything other than some moral apprehension which prevents me from naming it one of Ford's best films? No, not really.